Hello, if anybody had seen my Nascar 14 testing live, we were testing at Chicagoland. Now, I just qualified at Chicagoland 7th. I just want to see where I'd end up if that was my only lap that I put out. So I qualified 7th at Chicagoland. Now, Chicagoland is one of the tracks that run only once a year, the first race of the chase. And it's a pretty big track. I've won here one time, finished third once. Yes, it says Geico 400, but it's actually the My AFib Story 400. The Geico does not sponsor this race. They instead sponsor the Talladega race later in the season, which you will see coming up, the Geico 500. Rekudowski first, number 2, Blue Deuce. Second, number 88, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Mountain Dew Kickstart. Third, Kyle Busch, number 18, M&M's. And fourth, Kevin Harvick, number 4, Jimmy Johns. This is gonna be fun. Remember, this here is a big track to win at. You win here, you're in the next round of the chase. And that's big to put you in one of the first 12 cars. And I need to have a good performance here this season, unlike last season, where I finished in the back with Carlo was trying to block him on the start. And all these cars are grouped together. And I'm going to work on getting by them all early. So into the top spot. But can I take first? I get by Keselowski. But me and Junior battling into the third corner for first place here in the first lap of the race. I get by Junior, and now it's just, can I pull away now that I have this lead? I got Busch here that I'm blocking right now on the high side. Now it looks like he might want to run that high side the whole race, and he might be one of the cars to block, as I typically run the high side now with some of these bigger tracks. And Bristol. So I don't brake, I only stay on the wall a bit, which gives me too much contact. Me and Busch smashing down. Keselowski's there. Keselowski is there. Truex is around in front of traffic. First caution's out. First caution of the day. Here you go. We're all stuck together. We're all bunching together. Keselowski gets me loose, and I go down in front of Truex. Truex is around and in front of Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt Jr., both cars that are in the chase. Junior and Gordon definitely going to probably feel the pressure of this chase now. Gordon did not lose much spots. Dale Earnhardt Jr. went down 14 spots. Now, it's not necessary to win a race to get in to the next round of the chase, because that means that only 3 drivers would make it in. The key thing is not the phrase you win, you're in. It's you win and the next round is yours. Okay, so I'm going to pull up to the high side this time. Typically I don't like to make passes on the high side, because you can get jammed up here, especially in a 3-wide situation. Typically 3-wide situations in front of you don't end good. But I'm getting a nice run on the high side. I'm by Stenhouse. That's what I wanted right there. Stewart looked very loose there, but he was not around. Cars are going around now. Caution's out. Second caution of the day. And it was, again, too many cars at the same spot. They all got bumped around, but then there goes Ambrose. And he has Gordon involved. 2 cars in the chase right there. Very, very badly torn up for their chase hopes. I needed that. So I'm to 9th now. Just because of my one little tap in the wall there. That's the cause. I was leading that when it first came out. No, actually I was at the lap before putting me back there. Me and Stewart had a bit of a tangle. The thing about the chase cutoff is that once the chase gets cut off, you can't be in the chase. So once you're out of the chase, you're out. So you got to use those first races to make the chase. And now I'm getting a good run on the side of Biffle. But is it going to be enough to get to these front leaders before that final lap? And it is, and I'm going around this time. Oh my gosh, I thought that I was. I'm into traffic. This time I'm around. Me and Cole Witt both around in the wreck there. Trevor Bayne involved. Big wreck for a bunch of the chase hopefuls. There goes me. Look at that. I'm right there, and I go back up into traffic, and I just collect a massive amount of cars. Bunch of chase hopeful cars. Jeff Gordon in it again. Cole Witt, myself. All of us involved in that wreck. Not where you want to be, but I'm only in 20th. And I am feeling not confident again. Hopefully this chase won't be like last season's and I can just get a solid finish here. I'm not saying a win, but I'm saying solid finish. So hopefully we can head to New Hampshire, get a good win there, and move on. That's all you need, really. You can get one good race finish. Cole Witt, you're going to block me out here. You're going to wreck me. Man. Thought that I had it too. Is there no caution for that? No. Obviously not a caution for this. We must have already had our 3 green and white checkers. Brilliant. And like last chase, I find myself at the bottom of the grid. Most wins, and Chicagoland is always bad to me. Oh, what? I still got one more lap? You have to be kidding me. Jimmy Johnson, no wins during the whole regular season, and he's going to get his first win in the chase, and that should put him in the next round. Jimmy Johnson is the first driver into the next round of the chase. And obviously the first 12 drivers make it in. That makes there be 11 spots left open. Who will fill up those spots? Right now I'm still in the chase with this performance, but if I have another bad performance, I won't be in the chase. That is the issue. I cannot have another bad performance. New Hampshire needs to be the track that it typically is to me, and that would be a winning track. I haven't won New Hampshire in a while. I'm a bit worried about New Hampshire now. I was banking on a Chicagoland win, especially after my 15 laps of practice, which is more than enough. Which is more than the whole race was I did for practicing there. And with that, I see myself fall down to 5th. So with my 2,036 points, I gained 3 points in that. So right now, the cutoff is the drivers that are in the top 12. So as of now, Kurt Busch, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Casey Kane, and Cole Witt are not in it. So Casey Kane, he fell down 11 on that race. He was one of the cars in that last wreck. Dale Earnhardt Jr. was one of the cars that got wrecked early. And Kurt Busch also involved in that big wreck, which put those cars at the back. Kyle Busch moved up 4. Compared to the same Tony Stewart down. But if you're Kyle Busch or further, you're good. Jimmy Johnson is in the next round. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is trying to lock himself in. So all these drivers here, you get one win, you're good. You get a win, you're good. I mean, that's what I'm really hoping for now at New Hampshire. I'm really hoping for a New Hampshire win. Something that I have not gotten in a while, and it used to be one of my best tracks. Let's take a look at my rating at New Hampshire. Wins 7. So 7, 7, 14. So half my times that I've raced at New Hampshire, I've got to win 13 with a couple bad races. That's what put me in average finish of 13th. I should have definitely a better spot than that. Either way,